Be silent for a moment. Can you hear that devastating question echoing in your heart? Is this pain really mine? For years, you mistook others' feelings for your own. You carried their pain, their anger, their fear, their shame. And the day came when that burden broke you. But perhaps this breaking is not an end. It is a beginning. As Jung said, the soul is born from the crack in the false self. The tragedy of empathy is not knowing where the boundary ends. You dissolve yourself in the stories of others, and eventually the question, "Who am I?" becomes an echo. Osho says, carrying the pain of others is not love. It is the cry of the forgotten self. Your pain is often not yours. It is your mother's anxiety, your lover's fear, society's guilt. You have simply become the mirror of their darkness with your sensitivity. But mirrors eventually identify with what they reflect. And that is when the soul awakens, because you begin to ask whose pain you are feeling. Be aware. Whose pain are you carrying? Every emotion leaves a trace. When fear arises, stop and ask, is this my fear or the echo of someone else's? Jung says, when awareness begins, destiny ends. Every burden you become aware of removes a layer from you. And that removal is lightness, not loss. Sacred pause. Don't react, witness. Empaths rush to fix, to rescue, to be loved. But sometimes the deepest compassion is to pause. When you see someone's pain, take 3 conscious breaths. I witness this pain. I do not carry this pain. I am not in this pain. Only awareness is present. As Osho said, true love gives freedom. It is not a chain. Stopping is not giving up on love. Stopping is reclaiming the awareness of love. Recall your energy. Gather your scattered pieces. With every rescue, you left a piece of your soul behind. Now it's time to recall them. Sit quietly in the mornings. Close your eyes. Imagine golden threads extending from your heart to every place, every person you left behind in the past. And whisper, I call back my energy from all places. What belongs to me shall return. I release what does not. This is not selfishness, it is remembrance. It is returning to the center of your soul. Empath is the embodiment of Jung's wounded healer archetype. While healing others, he walks with his own wound. But that wound is not a curse, it is a teacher. Light is born from darkness. Jung, when you lose yourself, you carry the shadow of others. But when you accept that shadow, the light is no longer false. Osho calls this the death of the mind. As the mind dies, consciousness is born. Everything you carry falls away one by one, and only the witness remains. This is the transformation of empathy. The I that drowns in the emotions of others is reborn in its own silence. One day comes. No one needs to save you anymore. Guilt no longer guides you. Being able to say no becomes as sacred as love. This is the true birth of empathy. Because love is no longer sacrifice, it is consciousness. As Jung said, wholeness is carrying both light and shadow. And Osho whispers, true freedom begins when you no longer need anyone. You are no longer a sponge absorbing others' emotions, but a being who directs your light with awareness. Stop now. Take a deep breath. Listen to your heart. Do you see? That's silence. It's not frightening. It is the home of your soul. This is not the death of your mind. It is the death of the I that gets lost in other people's stories. And what is born in its place is pure awareness itself. You are no longer a healer, you are a witness. Love is still in you, but now it is wise. Sensitivity is still in you, but now it is strong. Empathy is not suffering, it is understanding. When you understand, suffering can no longer hold you. You who walk from darkness to light, you are no longer a savior, you are a reminder. Because your light is no longer a message, it has become a presence. When you stop carrying the pain of others, you begin to hear your soul's own voice.